Have you been to Liberty Magic yet? It's a real gem in our city, kind of like a speakeasy kind of theater dedicated to only magic shows. Performers are world class and seating is limited to give audiences really an up close and intimate way to experience the magic that goes on there. Now, the very first artist to appear at Liberty Magic sold out every show.
Wow.
So he is back for an encore performance, and we are thrilled to have him back with us on PTL. Welcome, Eric Jones.
Hey guys, how are you? Thank you so
Great
much
to
for having
have
me
you
back.
here.
I really
Yeah.
appreciate
I
it.
feel like we need like an applause track.
Yes, we go applaud for Eric. And I so distinctly remember the last time you were on because there was fire as part of the trick.
It
that
was,
you did.
yeah.
I was really excited about that.
It was a hot trick.
And it was a hot trick. And you really enjoy this space in Pittsburgh too,
I absolutely
because it's so
love it.
intimate,
It
right?
is intimate. It's only 68 seats, so it's really intimate. So even the back row feels like they're standing right beside you. There's not a bad seat in the house, really.
And is it nice being in one spot for a little longer too?
Oh my gosh. So I travel 200 plus days a year.
Wow.
So being able to stay in one spot for 5 weeks is a performer's dream. It really is.
What is it about magic? Like when you try to come up with what you're going to do in your act, I mean, how do you even do that? Like, is it other people inspire you, or you just get on a riff with things that you've done in the past? Like, how do you come up with the tricks
You know,
to
the
wow
really
people?
cool thing about that is they always say it's the singer, not the song. And what I love about that is there's nothing new under the sun. So what I'll do is I'll take what's considered to be a classic plot and I'll add my own take, my own performing style to it. And sometimes I come up with something that's original or seemingly original. And you know, as far as actually creating, I just put a bunch of things together and I say, what if I could take this, combine it with this, and create something new? Actually, if you have a couple of seconds, I'll show you something now.
We're not doing anything.
Yeah, we're right here
hanging
for
out.
you, Eric.
So this is a really interesting experiment with a pack of playing cards. All the cards are completely different. That's one thing that I want you guys to know. Natalie, would you be so kind as to take out any card out of the pack that you want? Awesome. You can go ahead and show it to the camera. I promise I won't look. Perfect. And I'll take your card back, and I am going to place it about more or less halfway down from the top of the pack. And I hope you believe in magic.
Oh, of course I believe in
And
magic.
if you do, what I'd like you to do is place your index finger down onto the cards and hold it nice and tight.
Okay.
I want you to concentrate on your card, and I want you to say it over and over again in your head. And as you do, I want you to slowly release the tension on the pack. And you'll notice how the cards slowly move on their own. Now, this isn't your card, I don't think, but I'm hoping that the next card would happen to be yours.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
How?
How did it start moving like that?
I have no idea. It's just a weird thing. But what I did is I
There were
took
no
a,
strings
Yeah,
anywhere.
I think Eric probably does know how it does.
Wow,
But yeah.
you know,
that is really cool.
A little bit. I've got a little bit. But the thing is, like with that, I just take two ideas that are really old. There's a thing called the haunted deck, and I just added something to it to make it feel a little bit different.
That's amazing.
That was neat.
I got
Just kinda-
chills.
Yeah.
I love magic.
Well, because so you felt it moving under there,
I
but
did.
you
I
didn't.
was like, I don't understand what's happening. I thought I was doing something wrong. I'm like, oh no, I broke it.
And that's the kind of thing that you'll see at Liberty Magic.
That's
Just
really
such
cool.
really intimate magic that it plays to a larger audience.
Was this stuff like as a kid? Were you doing tricks? Were you into magic all
I'll
along?
be honest with you, I didn't get into magic until I was in my teens, late teens, like 19, really. It happened while I was in college, as a matter of fact. I was studying to be a structural engineer, and a really famous magician came to our school and gave a lecture about psychology, and that's what convinced me to change my career path and start in magic.
What did your family say when you decided to go from engineering to
We're
magician?
not going to talk about that.
Well, now they
That's
must
for
be happy.
another show.
Because now you're a great success.
They are a lot happier with me than they were back then.
Okay, all right, good.
That's awesome.
All right, now you have one more trick for us, right?
I do have one more thing that I'd like to do. I will use the same deck of cards if that's okay.
Okay.
Would you mind taking out any card that you want?
Any card.
Any
okay.
card at all.
All right, do I show it to you or I keep it from you?
Not only do you not show it to me, what I want you to do is take this marking pen and sign your name in big bold letters right on the face of the card. So even if I had another card that was just like it, it wouldn't have his unique signature on it, making the only card like it on the entire planet. Good.
Original.
I'm going to keep this for his autograph.
All right, now what
Go
do
ahead and
we
cap it.
do with it?
Oh, we can drop that over here. I'll take your card back. What I want you to do is examine the box, make sure it is exactly what it seems to be. There are no strings, there are no magnets, anything that could cause magic to happen inside of that box, yes?
No, I think it's just a box, Eric.
Perfect. I'm going to take your card.
Okay.
And I'm going to place it right into the very center of this pack. Place the cards then inside of the box so that I can't manipulate them in any way. If you don't mind, open your right hand. I want you to put your thumb on the back here, your fingers here. You put your thumb right there on the back.
Oh, on the
That's
back,
perfect.
okay.
Awesome squeeze. And I want you to take in a deep breath. Slowly exhale. Feels good, doesn't it? Kind of like a group hug.
Yeah.
Take in one more
It's like
deep breath.
meditation.
And as you exhale, release the tension in your shoulders, the tension in your elbow, the tension in your wrist, and even in your fingertips. And you'll notice one card slowly starts to rise out of the pack, and I'm hoping that that's your card, sir.
It is my card. How is
Applause
that
track again.
possible?
Applause
That is fantastic.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
Thank
Eric,
you so
you
much.
wowed us again.
Thank you,
All right.
thank you.
Well, come experience Liberty Magic for yourself, presented by the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust. You will find it at 811 Liberty Avenue in downtown Pittsburgh. And find Eric Jones. He is there now through September 8th. You will want to check this out.
And up next, Yelp Pittsburgh takes us to a small community undergoing a big change. So see the new restaurants, bakery, and a brewery popping up there in today's Neighborhood Spotlight.
I love it when she brings us goodies.
I know.
And it's also opening day of the Pony League World Series. Teams from around the world are ready to step up to the plate, and Washington County is proud to welcome them to Western Pennsylvania. We are live there with all the action, plus celebrating years of events that shaped our city. We will look at some milestone moments when PTL continues right after this.